That is.
Okay.
So have we started?
A little rusty.
Thank you.
We haven't started yet, right?
No, please.
Okay.
Go on. Finish the song.
Woo! Tepuklah tangan sikit.
Baru nak nyanyi
Okay,
ketupat dan rendang. Baru nak nyanyi ketupat dan rendang.
Getting us in the mood.
Yes.
Indeed.
Raya mood.
Only a few more days.
Yes.
My biggest story about resilience is failing at the Commonwealth Games for 8 years. Our relationship with failure. People that are top, that get the champions that get to the top, know that it's the prerequisite for success. Do you have a chance to win? I said, very little chance. Only if I get super lucky. He said, okay, let's prepare to get super lucky. Why be Hannah Yeoh? Good politician. As sports minister, she's not a sportsman. She knows nothing about sports, or very little. This is stupid! And I'll tell him to his face, KJ, why did you do that?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera. Hari ini seperti yang anda tonton tadi kan, lagu raya. Lagu raya persembahan yang khas yang dibawakan oleh Josiah Ng, bekas pelumba basikal negara, berbasikal track. Kita ucapkan, tapi sebelum tu kita nak ucapkanlah selamat menyambut Hari Raya Aidilfitri 1447 Hijrah. Semoga raya kita ni dirahmati dan ibadah Ramadan bagi semua penonton-penonton beragama Islam diterima Allah SWT. Okey, Harish,
Selamat Hari Raya.
Selamat Hari Raya semua.
Kepada Rizal Hashim. Selamat Hari Raya.
okey, terima kasih. Terima
Selamat
kasih.
Hari Raya
untuk saya.
Rizal.
Yes, thank you Joe, thank you for coming.
Tapi
to
macam
the
I
show.
tapi macam I bagi tahu tadi lah. You orang semua tak dapat memo, yang tu yang menyedihkan. I seorang je pakai baju Melayu.
Producer tak hantar memo lah.
Itulah.
Dia tak hantar
Last minute
gentle
memo.
reminder.
Fail.
Gentle reminder. Sepatutnya Josiah pun patut pakai sampin. Okay. So, where do you learn to play the violin? Where and when?
Oh yeah, because my whole family are musicians. So my grandmother who will turn 100 years old this December. She is the original matriarch of our family.
Okay.
She's the one that started the music career. She was a music teacher for her whole life.
Okay. Where?
Mostly Singapore, but she lived all over the States.
Where was she
Penang.
from? From Malaysia? From Penang?
My grandfather's, her husband, her late husband was from Penang.
Okay.
So nenek main violin.
Nenek main violin.
Piano.
Piano.
But everyone played multiple instruments. Like, I think my brother plays over 10 instruments. Well,
Wow.
like guitar and keyboard and sing vocals and cello, viola, violin.
Wow.
I'm the least. I only violin.
talented in that.
I'm the most raw talent,
Oh, okay.
but the most lazy.
Because your focus was elsewhere.
Yeah, my focus was on
On
two
two
wheels.
Two wheels.
Two
Yes.
wheels. Yeah.
Lupa nak tanya apa.
No, I wanted to say when it comes to music, there are actually three.
Oh no, do you sing as well? I wanted to tanya.
Dia kata lupa tanya.
Lupa
lepas tu
tanya.
dia interject.
Tiba-tiba teringat.
No.
You
I
don't
don't
sing,
sing. I just
You leave the singing to Harish. Okay.
I sing
No, you know why he asked that question? Because he was dying to sing earlier. Bila you
Okay,
mainkan-
I will play and you sing.
No.
I will play. I will accompany you, bro.
Tak, maksud I tadi ialah
Next time maybe.
Ialah bila music ni ada 3 instrumen yang memang the basic lah. Piano, violin dengan gitar.
Gitar,
Itu
yeah.
yang basic. Kalau you dapat master tiga-tiga ni, yang lain semua easy lah. Anyway, tapi kita tak undang Josiah untuk bercakap tentang muzik. Tapi kita mengundangnya kerana ceritanya sebagai seorang bekas pelumba basikal negara. Oh, what are you up to these
What
days?
My day job,
Yeah.
motivational speaker.
Motivational speaker.
So for like companies like oil and gas, I did in Malaysia airports, Malakoff. I was actually a trainer for Malakoff on speaking.
Okay. All right.
Basically, Olympian mindset. I want to help empower others, non-athletes or athletes, but leadership, to have the Olympian mindset, to achieve more, to shoot higher, to build better and bigger.
Can you
what I do.
define the Olympian mindset to
Yes,
to our
to the
viewers?
audience,
Kerana-
Okay, so the Olympian mindset, I've structured it and now institutionalizing this program. So I'm building the Olympian Academy, and I've gotten some superstars to come help me build. Right. So the Olympian mindset are 4 pillars, and the first pillar is our relationship with failure,
Oh.
because people have gone to the top.
Yep.
Dato Nicole, David, Dato Lee, Dato Sri Lee Chong Wei.
Yeah.
They fail more or less than the normal people
I'm sure they
More.
do more.
in their
maybe.
life.
More.
More.
Yeah.
So they have a good relationship with failure because failure is nothing to them. People that are top, that get the champions that get to the top, know that it's the prerequisite for success. But the most people takut. The failure, they takut, right? Because when we're young, what happened? We come back with a bad grade. Huh?
Kena marah.
Scolding lah.
No, hey, okay, our generation.
I don't know about
Kena
your
belt, kena
generation.
cane.
Kena cane.
Huh?
Kena rotan.
Oh yeah, you're good. Yeah, kena rotan.
Slightly younger.
Yeah, it's like okay.
Hey,
So-
we are almost the same age lah. What is the
He's
younger?
2 years
Okay,
older
okay.
than you. Yeah.
1980.
Yeah.
Okay, so
82.
anyway,
Same
So-
age Dato Sri Lee Chong Wei.
No. Okay, 82. Yeah.
okay.
So it's okay. I embrace the oldness. Everyone, you old man.
So the ability
Yeah.
to cope with failures.
So
One of
the
the
relationship with
pillars,
failure is the first pillar.
yes.
First
Now, if we want to achieve greatness,
Yeah.
so everyone have a different version of greatness, right? Not everyone want to go Olympic, correct? So most people want to be CEO, TikTok YouTuber at the top because they make a lot of money, right? But anything in life, if greatness is like climbing Mount Everest, what do we need? The tools we need. First, we need a map, right? We need to build a proper roadmap, right? Then we need a guide, right? Right? Mentorship.
Yes.
Then the last one, we need a compass to keep us to our true north. So these 4 things, I'm institutionalizing the Olympian mindset, and I teach them how. And I deploy this for any team I've worked with, whether athlete or leadership, and within 6 to 9 months of implementation, they see huge changes. I have so far never failed. I have 100% success rate for those who implement this structure, this framework.
Josiah menyatakan tadi bahawa dia nak buat academy.
Bought
Olympian
academy.
Academy, yes.
Olympian
Olympian
Academy.
Academy. Yeah.
Adakah what stage is it at right now? Dah
Okay.
mula ke
Yeah.
atau akan bermula ke macam mana?
We are we already doing deals. We are making money right now. So I'm structuring it as a venture, a VC play. So I'm raising capital. I have anchor investors that have done a lot in Malaysian or Asian business, that have scaled 100 million business, exited multiple times.
That's good.
My co-founder now is ex-Nike brand leadership, right, for Malaysia, Singapore. He signed my first Nike contract,
Okay.
right? And yeah, so it's key to scaling something. You have to have a strong brand, strong framework, strategic investor,
Okay.
and I have to. Then after that, I build the team. So right now, Olympian Academy is new, but Olympian mindset has been I've been building actively for the last 5 years.
And
So I've done over 100 talks.
Okay.
My biggest one, my best one's 50,000 ringgit for 45 minutes on stage. Gila, right?
Phew.
Gila. I'm just talking about myself. But the power of the Olympian mindset. Phew. I just telling the story about resilience, which with my biggest story about resilience is failing at the Commonwealth Games for 8 years, right? And then the third Commonwealth Games, first Commonwealth Games, I'm new, 5th place. Good job. Got potential.
That was what, in Manchester?
Yeah.
Manchester.
Second Commonwealth Games, I'm the favorite. I won the
Yeah.
World Cup prior to it, a few weeks earlier.
Melbourne.
I couldn't fever the night before. 5th place. A big failure. Third one, I'm already no longer the favorite. Azizul, you got Chris Hoy, Shane Perkins, world champion, Olympic champion. Azizul is world championship silver medalist. At best, I'm 4th or 5th bet. But I'm already working with sports psychologist from Australia,
Okay.
Dave Williams. And then he said to me, do you have a chance to win? I said, very little chance. Only if I get super lucky. He said, okay, let's prepare to get super lucky.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. What happens when you win? You menang, what happened? Well, on the podium. And then what? Well, sing Negaraku. Sing it.
This was days
Saya tak
before the
tahu.
race?
Saya tak tahu because tapi
You never prepared for
I
it,
never
huh?
I never sang Negaraku
Okay.
before. Why? I never learned it. I was schooled in America.
US, yeah.
So, okay, put on my roadmap, my goal setting, learn Negaraku. So every day prior to Commonwealth Games 2010, at training, in front of Rizal, Tisin, in front of
Tisin.
Azizul, I sang Negaraku, Tanah Tupai, and they're like, whoa, laughing at me, like, what are you
They were
doing?
amused lah.
They're amused.
Okay.
Right? Pronounced it wrong. Bro, you even know the what it means? No. But I'm preparing to sing. But everyone didn't take it.
How
They
long
thought
was-
I'm just play.
How long before the event? How long was it?
This is probably
few months?
no more. Like
6 months?
9 months, 9 months or 1
almost
year.
a year,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
I know it's 2009, right? So yeah,
Okay.
maybe even a year, right?
Okay,
So
alright.
let's say 9 months to a year
Okay,
before.
okay.
Every day, every day. So what happens? Well, we all know. The Red Sea parted for me. It was my luckiest day of my life. Chris Hoy didn't show up. Shane Perkins semifinal. In my semifinal, woo! At the last 100 meters, sucked my helmet off. He passed me so fast. I got second. I'm still in my best form. But there's no way I'm going to win. Right? With his speed. He can make mistake and I could get the race perfectly right. He'll still win. Attention. Shane Perkins has been disqualified. Whoa! Lucky. Final, 2 Malaysians. Right? We rode a perfect race. 1-2. Azizul and me. 1-2. Wow! Silver medal. I'm so happy. 5 minutes later, attention. Azizul kena disqualification. Alhamdulillah. Right? Unbelievable. So this is, I get lucky, right? My luckiest day.
That was super lucky.
But
But
if I did not prepare to get lucky, would I have gotten lucky? No way. Because I prepared to be lucky. So the lesson for leadership, for our leaders of our country, even though we don't have a chance and everyone laugh at us, let's prepare to win. Let's prepare to get lucky. And I tell you what, every time,
goosebumps.
goosebumps. And now even I exit off the stage, what's that song that is the most popular song? what's the singer?
You are the champions, no?
No, Malaysian singer.
Standing in the
Gemilang,
eyes of-
Gemilang. Or Ella.
Ella.
Standing in the
Standing in the eyes
yeah.
of the world.
Standing
So
in
I
the-
exit there, and everyone's like, "Wow!"
Okay.
Because it just everyone can see that from my story. Of never giving up, right? Of the resilience it took, and the luck. And we can get lucky, but we prepare to be lucky. So that was the biggest story, right? I got the medal, the gold medal right there to prove. Yeah. Never in my life would I failed. Actually, I told them I failed. I failed my dream. My dream is to bring home Malaysia's first Olympic gold medal. I failed. But then I showed them, when I went to Athens, I showed them I almost died. I was in intensive care unit 16 weeks before. So then I showed them, all the blood and everything, and my bicycle in pieces, and then racing with my childhood heroes, fighting for a medal, just missing out on a bronze medal. And then I asked them, success or failure? Wow, everyone raised their hand. Success? All hands go up. Failure? No hands go up. But I said, but my goal, what was my goal? Bring home Malaysia's first Olympic gold.
Yep.
Did I achieve that? No. So it's a failure. But I tell you why that failure is so powerful. Because even if I had a gold medal today, I wouldn't be in front of you, and I wouldn't impact your mentality, your mindset from a gold medal. I impact you from failing.
Tak, bercakap mengenai kemenangan dan kegagalan, please correct me if I'm wrong, Josiah, tapi setahu saya kebanyakan daripada pingat ataupun kejayaan yang diperolehi ialah selepas 30 tahun. Betul tak?
He was 30 when he won
Yeah.
the
30 tahun.
Dalam sukan kebanyakan orang akan dia orang kata peak 20-an ataupun mid 20 lah,
late 20s
ataupun
or
late 20.
mid-20s,
Tapi
yeah.
Josiah pula menunjukkan bahawa you can also peak.
Well, Azizul show us
Azizul,
38 can
yeah.
also peak.
And
Or
I was
keep-
coming to that. To Azizul as well. So so berbalik kepada kejayaan dan kegagalan. I think life is a journey. It's not just it's a long journey. It's a marathon.
Well, yeah, it is a marathon. Consistency has been key for Azizul and for myself. Right? Consistency. Everyone can be motivated, can be like nak menang mentality. Like nak
The
menang
desire, the determination.
when everything going well. But what happened when fan, so to speak,
Yeah.
right? Like COVID or whatever.
Yeah.
This is very fragile, especially with most young or Malaysian. We're fragile. Easily to get off the track, consistency. Right? Whether it's losing weight or, doing social media content, right? Everyone can be, wow, gung-ho, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, maybe 6 months. But how many can go the distance? 5, 10, 15, 20 years. How many? Or even relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend. How many go the distance? Not many.
Okay, bercakap tentang mentality yang lemah, mengapa? Josiah menyatakan tadi
Fragile.
bahawa dia fragile, especially
Fragile.
Malaysians kan.
Well, I mean the
Pandang-
youth, right?
Yeah, youth. Okay,
You mean
pandangan anda
today's youth?
mengapa?
Today's youth. Well, okay, and I'm I say Malay, I pick on us. At the end of the day, we don't have an Olympic goal, but our neighbors do. But we have just as much resources or more. So I would say that sports is a perfect representation of our culture, correct? Right?
Yeah.
So if we're looking at Australia, lower population, but they have an athlete in every single sports. F1 ada tennis at the top.
At the top, yes.
NFL, NBA, all they have Australian professional. But Malaysia kosong. Right? It's because of the toughness. Aussies are tough, right? Well, they come from criminals, right? The generations before, right? Tough. Malaysians, we like comfort. There's nothing wrong with it. That we enjoy our comfort. Our nasi lemak, our air condition. You know, like we our cars, right? We don't walk to work. We don't ride our bicycle to work. You never see that.
Yeah.
We love comfort.
Kalau boleh nak park dalam
Right?
Anyway.
But you know, okay, comfort is good, but toughness is also good. But we lack that in society. Not to say that there is no Malaysian that's tough. We obviously have, right? Malaysian that's tough. But the general population, right? The rakyat, right?
We lack the resilience.
Lack a little bit
Is
resilience.
it because we're blessed?
We are very
blessed
we're very
country,
look at petrol prices all around the world. Woo! Ours, we got RON 95 subsidy locked in. $2.
But not for long, maybe.
Yeah, but if it go up, it's like 20 cent, 30 cent, 50 cent.
Yeah.
Other people is double, bro.
Yeah.
Right? Our neighbors, they're paying three times more. Thailand,
Yep.
they earn less and pay more. Yet we the one complaining. Right? Yes or no? We
Yes.
complaining. So actually, my goal and my mission is to help Malaysians reprogram their mindset. Right? Nothing we can do about it. The war in Iran. Nothing we can do about Ukraine, Russia. Nothing. Why not we focus on what we can control? Right? Instead of complaining, do something. Be a doer, not a thinker talker. There's difference.
Being a motivational speaker, have you dealt with your fellow athletes, helping them to develop their mental resilience?
Yes, definitely.
Who that
My best athletes, Hakim Danish.
Oh,
Hakim Danish, I worked with him 2 years, from 14 years old to 16 years old. I helped him to structure his mindset framework. But he already, like, a little bit like Azizul.
okay.
Mindset of a champion already. I just had to polish the diamond.
All right.
I have to cut the diamond,
What do
polish.
you do?
So I set the Olympian framework about goal setting. So I made it, I institutionalized it in the ZK racing program. So goal set, okay, the goal set. But then I said, okay, what's your goal? Okay, I want to be MotoGP rider. Okay, put that down. Okay, 5 years. How many years? Okay, 5 years, 6 years. By 26, then put that down.
This year, 2026.
By 26
By the
years
age
old.
of 26?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, put that down. And then we map it out. When you have to be Moto 3, Moto 3 I have to be by 19. Wow, he beat that by 1 year. 18 years old, Moto 3, right? I have, what else? I have to be Asia Talent Cup ATC champion. He did it, right? So, okay, what does it take? How many points you have to get? How many time? Down to that, right? Very detailed. And then with goal, you have to tell someone, right? You have to tell. So I arranged a dinner banquet. All the parents fly in from Terengganu, wherever, right? CEO, Sepang Circuit there, everyone there. Every athlete got on the stage. Hello, my name is Hakim Danish, and I want to be a MotoGP rider by the time I'm 26. To do that, I blah, 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 blah. To the whole, everyone, about 100 people, right before makan. Then we makan. Then I unveil a 10,000 ringgit trophy cabinet, color-coded, with their names and their goals. Hakim Danish, ATC champion. Empty cabinet. Wow, very nice. 10,000 ringgit, huh? Mahal lah. Hang it up. Hang it up in the garage. Spotlight. Turn on. Every day that they walk in, athlete, mechanic, coaches, staff. Everyone see empty cabinet. Our mission, fill it
Fill
up.
it up.
9 months later, full. Junior GP, Malaysia's first, Sharafuddin Azman. ATC,
Damo.
CEV, 3 podiums. 2 years before, the 2 years in a row, 0 podium, best place 5th. That year, Adam Noruddin, the goal was 3. He got 3. That's what I do.
Tapi apabila bercakap dengan mereka ni, I'm sure ada elemen positif dan elemen tak berapa positif di antara mereka. Could you share with us what are some of the positive elements that you see generally? I know your relationship with them is PNC, so we want to respect that. But generally speaking, what are the positive elements that they can work on dan elemen-elemen yang tak berapa positif yang perlu diberi penekanan sikit untuk mereka berubah dari segi mindset, that is.
Yeah. Okay, so the positive things that I always see, they have a love for their sport.
Okay, so passion tu ada.
Passion driven is most important. If you don't have, forget it.
Okay.
So if it's not your call, I call it your calling. If you're not doing your calling, your calling as in you do it for free, as in you wake up on the worst day, and you're not like you're not like
Driven.
Yeah, you're still like doing what you love, right? So first thing that's important, and all the athletes I work with have that.
Yang kurang positif sikit, yang they have to work on.
Most of them that have to work on is the big picture, the discipline, the consistency.
When you say big picture, they don't see the big picture.
They don't see the big picture. They don't have the roadmap, so that we create the roadmap.
Okay.
So they don't realize that what you do now has a big impact on the domino effect, right? So when we do the roadmap, the way I do it, not only they know, everyone know. So if they don't know why they do certain things. Why do I do this? And why is it so important? If I skip the training one day, it's okay, right? No problem. He skip it and he gone to the top. So I can do it, right? But they don't realize that if you skip enough, right, there's no longer consistency. And therefore, you won't achieve to get to the top. There'll be missing link. Too many missing link. Of course, there's in life thing happen, right? Injury, sick, whatever. There's gonna be missing link in your roadmap, right? There'll be potholes, correct?
So how do you cover the potholes?
You beef up your suspension.
Okay.
No, you don't cover the power. You beef up the suspension.
You beef up the suspension because we know that potholes we
cover,
cannot control the pothole. We can complain, blah blah blah. You know, whoever is in charge of the specific road, right? You can always complain. You can write the email. You can normally now is you can tag them in the social media post. Try to embarrass them, but you can't do anything. What we can control, beef up our suspension.
Sorry, cakap tentang roadmap. Tengok Rizal ni tengah pegang actually benda yang
ada
penting.
dua email.
Dan inilah email yang belakang
satu
roadmap.
email satu email from Josiah to
PKBM.
Datuk Dashan Singh, now Tan Sri Dashan Singh. My name is Josiah Ng. I'm a 17-year-old Malaysian citizen currently living in the United States with my parents under student visa. This was in 97, yeah?
97.
And then email Veloboy77, that's your
my first email.
Hotmail address.
Hotmail.
Hotmail.
Hey, they still around, right?
Still around, Hotmail.
I think Hotmail.
No, is it part of MSN?
Yeah.
MSN.com. Okay.
But all I know is that 1999 memang
So
ada
what?
email.
Anyway, so sorry again for getting my. Here are the good news for you. As promised, I did see my Director General of NSC, Fazin. The late Fazin.
The late Fazin. So that was before
This was 1999.
Before Shapawi was who was it?
That was Datuk Wira Mazlan.
Mazlan.
Datuk Wira Mazlan.
So he spoke
He
to
was
us,
the Deputy
Mazlan.
General,
Mazlan
yes.
gave the okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the content of the letter, what was?
Congratulations, we're gonna support you.
Good performance.
Yeah.
Yes. That was in 1999. So
After I came back to try out, to show them my passport, they show them
Okay.
my medal. I show them I got national championship silver medalist in
US?
United States. But I was illegal. I'm not US citizen, never been. I'm not even a resident, never been. I was on a visa.
You were on a
But you-
student visa.
I was on my father's student. I'm a dependent on
dependent on
because
the
he was
father.
doing his doctorate.
Masters, doctorate at that
Well,
time,
a master's, master in music, doctorate in public health.
Okay.
So there's I was living in San Diego, and then the junior national championships that year was San Diego.
But all along you were having a Malaysian passport?
Yeah, I never had any other passport.
Okay.
So I entered it illegally. I figured out a way to enter. My coach at that time, Mark Whitehead.
To enter the race?
Yeah, I entered illegally.
Oh my.
Because he just distracted the lady at the thing, and because
Doing
he showed
registration,
he showed them my license. It said not a U.S. citizen, but he covered it with a stud. No one know. Everyone thought because I'm many years racing, so all that they assume that I'm
Assume that
I'm
you were
local.
American. Yeah, local. Yeah.
So he distracted. Got in. This is
you
the
were-
mentality.
What race was that?
That's what
I mean, in what event?
Junior World
Sprint?
sprint. They didn't have a Karen in
Sprint.
sprint.
So you were number 2, and then
number
you
2.
You got in touch with Fazin.
Fazin, I showed
Yes.
him my medal. He said, okay. No, and the Fazin, I said, do you have a race I can show you? How I want to compete
Trial,
against
yeah.
Rosman Alwi. Let's show. Let me show how good I am. 7 hours that day for me to convince him. So it was past 5 p.m. I went in at 10. 5 past 8. He want to go home, right?
You
gotta
mean-
go
you
home.
mean you spent the whole day trying to convince him?
Yeah.
So Fazin ni, Arish, AS Fadil adalah bekas pelumba Olimpik negara yang menyertai Sukan Olimpik Munich 1972. So
Yeah.
kemudian menjadi pegawai Majlis Sukan Negara. So he was basically an expert jugalah.
Yeah,
so
expert
he
juga.
being a former cyclist.
Former, yeah.
But what made him reluctant to offer you that opportunity?
No, because he had to figure out, okay, how he can make a...
how to organize a
How can organize
the
it
trial?
within 2 weeks? Because I'm only here 2 weeks to make my IC. Because my mom told me if I don't come back, it's the new IC back then, IC system. If I don't come back,
Yeah, KPT.
but I have 1 year grace period.
So at that time
Then
you
I
were
lose my
19.
citizenship. Then I'm a man with no country. Is a big problem. So I came back. I went to JPN, make my IC,
Okay.
and then of course I brought my track bike, road bike, and I said, hey, that was my opportunity. So he make it. He
So
called the
within
national
2
team,
weeks?
Rosman Alwi. Yeah,
Within
within
2
the
weeks,
2
he
weeks he
managed
managed. So
conduct a trial and
Che
then
Fazin,
you...
he was really good, man.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
He did it. He got the PKBM to bring the commissar, and I won every event. So that's the letter
At the
from there.
expense of Rosman Alwi?
Yep. I had a
event?
flat tire. I still beat him. I had like not like all the way flat, but like going down, and my bike was the front was sliding because I still won. So it's okay.
Okay. So and then
I have the picture
you went
somewhere,
Back,
yeah.
You went back to.
So I went back, and then the next year, 2000,
Yes.
they flew me back for the Asian Championship, and I got 4th place, finalist. Actually, I would have won a medal, but I relegated for
So that was
aggressive
at
riding.
that time when you won, NSC made the decision to finance all your training.
Yeah.
In the US.
Yeah. No. They financed my trip.
They
And then
financed
with the
your
trip,
Ah.
only after I won the SEA Games,
In
then
2001.
everything covered from there. Because I won
Okay.
2 gold and 2 silver. Which, Selangor pewter is amazing. Looks brand new. 25-year-old medal. And you look at something like that one.
This one.
That's just
Nice.
1 year newer. The Malaysia's first World Cup medal in cycling. So Azizul just gave us our latest one.
Yeah.
I have 10 of these,
UCI World Cup track
but
series.
none of them gold. All silver and bronze, right? UCI World Cup. the first Malaysian, right? So look at the
Quality.
the
Selangor
quality
Pewter,
versus Selangor Pewter.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. And even my Commonwealth Games gold, it's already starting to oxidize. But Selangor Pewter, 200 years from now, it'll be like this. When my great, yeah.
Dengar
Itu
tu.
quality.
Amazing.
Itu quality Selangor
Quality.
Pewter.
Yeah.
Selangor Pewter kalau nak sponsor boleh sponsor.
Not sponsor, but I'm, please.
No, but jokes aside, it is
Yeah.
true because I know of some people who have got Selangor Pewter stuff.
Yeah.
And this
Lasts
is
forever.
Really good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
And this
This one from Agong.
anugerah Olympian.
Yeah.
The same year lah. Olympian of the Year award 2004 for having
heavy. Right?
yeah,
Yeah, but
Bruh.
actually it's
having
quite-
finished
it's quite bad lah.
It's bad, but because there's budget mah.
UCI punya tu.
World Cup, yeah, UCI budget.
World Cup track series.
Yeah.
So okay, this was after
Sayang.
you.
Yeah.
I remember because I was there
You
in
was there,
Malusi, Athens,
Yeah.
covering for the Malay Mail.
Heavy, yeah.
And immediately after the race, Josiah kata apa? Gila! You use that word, gila! It was a real gila race.
It was crazy, yeah.
It was
Yeah,
crazy,
very crazy
yeah.
race. I remember like yesterday. I know what music I listened to in the warm up.
And what was it?
Eminem.
Eminem, yeah. I wrote that story too, yeah.
Which song?
Oh, I'm not good at the names of songs. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I forgot the name of the song, but yeah,
Okay.
I remember exactly how I felt right prior to it. I remember our sports minister coming up to me half an hour before in our break, shook my hand. You confident you bring home gold? That's all she said to me.
Datuk
Azli-
Sri Azalina
Azlinia.
Osman Said.
Azli-
Yeah.
I'm like, she has no idea about sport. I just tell my coach, she has no idea about sport, does she? Right.
As an athlete, sorry, I have to interject. As an athlete, do you like it? Suka tak apabila politikus ni datang, lepas tu pep talk?
Of course not.
Setengah
I
jam.
don't think any athlete like it or no. Okay. The challenge for us, and it's our system. The sports minister of France is an Olympian, right? Other countries, a lot of the leading countries, they're experts in their field.
Yeah.
Now we take I'll give you a good example. YB Hanayo, good politician, very professional, very intelligent. Then they put her as sports minister. She's not a sportsman. She knows nothing about sports, or very little. She's not the expert in sports. So why is she leading us, right? So it doesn't make sense whatsoever, right? Our closest would be KJ. KJ is a sportsman, right? He knows about sports, right? And very intelligent. But again, both politicians, very intelligent. Good or great politicians, but wrong role. So the prerequisite should be, you need to be an expert in the field you lead. Something so simple Malaysia cannot get right. But look again, it's our system.
That is our system. And
That's
culture
why no Olympic gold, huh?
And culture.
Yeah.
And do you expect a former athlete like you to be eventually contest in an election and be elected as and then being handpicked by the Prime Minister to be a cabinet member? Do you envisage that?
That's
Is
not on
that
my.
possible in our country? Possible tak, Harish?
I think it's possible, but not my case. Not my case.
No,
Right?
we've got
Yeah.
former footballers who have turned into politicians
Betul.
and
Yeah,
who have been
betul.
voted in as well.
Tapi
Right.
jadi sports minister tak jadi
tak
jadi
jadi
menteri
lah.
belia dan sukan.
But if they modify the rules where you have to prove that it's your core competency, then I tell you what, our country would be far ahead, right?
Yeah.
But don't ask me. I'm just a dumb athlete. Don't ask me, right?
No, but going back to your...
Going back to the
sorry,
Athens-
I didn't want to
Athens
digress.
performance, a few days before the race, I met Florent Rousseau,
Oh,
7-time world champion
my hero.
and 3-time Olympic gold medalist, I think.
my childhood hero.
So he was a commentator for
Oh, yeah.
one of the French TVs.
Yeah.
So he was telling me that, Josiah, potential podium finisher.
Yeah. He was right too. I just missed out. I tell you what, 16 weeks before I was in the intensive care unit.
In Eagle after that
Yeah.
incident.
It was
in Eagle.
it was something that's unheard of for someone to be like from. And I went in. I had lost 4 to 5 kilos of muscle weight in that 16 weeks. So I was really if at best 90% of what I was 16. So some people are like, well, you regret, or like, oh, I couldn't control it, right? But if I went in there, I think at least silver medal. I would have held the wheel of Ryan Bailey, at least silver, right? And I was on such a run, like. But it's life, it's sport.
Yeah.
Right.
But there was also another story behind that.
Yeah.
Fred Mania.
Ah.
You were with Fred in Eagle.
In Eagle.
In Eagle.
Yeah.
And you also had Mark Whitehead accompanying
Personal
you.
coach.
Personal coach.
Yeah.
And then I think they clashed over
Gearing, fight.
Gearing. And
So
they had a fight.
Fred wanted
So
me to stay on the same gear.
Yeah.
Mark wanted me to go up. I listened to Fred because he was prep me. If I listened to Whitehead, I would have held the wheel. I ran out of gear in 200 meters to go. I lost the wheel. And then Jose Esquerdo held me up on the outside. And I spent the whole last 200 meters on the outside. And I just missed bronze. So if I had 1 gear more, I would have passed him. And
that means you should
I wouldn't have won gold.
You should have listened to Mark Whitehead.
I should have listened to Mark Whitehead.
Your personal coach from Young.
Yep. Should have. He was a better tactician. But Manier was world champion.
Was a world-class
3
rider,
world
rider.
champion
Yeah.
in Karen. But now we know the gearing. Whitehead was right. Manier was traditionalist.
Okay.
Stick to what works.
Okay.
Whitehead was take a risk, go for goal.
Fun,
Mentality.
Temperamental, you said. Yeah.
Temperamental.
Temperamental.
But if you compare them, that's often the problem. You compare two. You listen to one that has the results. But sometimes that's the wrong person. Manier, on paper, much more successful than Whitehead.
Yep.
But as a coach, Whitehead was the better coach. Now I know. I've been a coach. I know Whitehead was the better coach.
When things like this happen, do you find yourself sitting down and reenacting the scene in your head and telling yourself that, that was my biggest regret? We can on the show, right?
Okay lah.
Producer
Berak is
boleh,
okay,
boleh.
right?
Producer
Macam
producer
berak.
boleh.
Okay. So, I don't have regrets in life.
Okay.
Now, I do reflect
Okay.
and how I can do better,
Okay.
but I don't really have regrets because our failures are made us who we are today. If I had an Olympic gold medal, who knows, I might be dead today.
Okay, but
Right? You never
No,
know.
but
I have Olympic gold medalist friends who committed suicide. Because you went to the high, you have more to fall. I didn't hit the high. Okay, I hit high enough, but not the high. I fall less. Right? But I mean, look, there's a lot of other
okay,
factors.
but you brought up
right?
but you brought up an interesting take, because I think a lot of people, high achievers, the minute they reach their pinnacle,
Yeah.
and then tomorrow they are pretty much forgotten, because we live in a very
Yeah.
rapidly evolving world,
Yeah.
whereby things change almost
Yeah.
instantly.
Fast.
Yeah.
You're
So,
judged
yeah.
based on your current form.
Correct.
You're judged based on your current
Correct.
achievements.
So how did you manage to look? Okay, fine. You did not win an Olympic gold, but you've achieved greatness in your own way.
in my way? Yeah.
Yep. And how has that? I mean, and I'm pretty sure the minute you decided to say goodbye to the sport, must have been a tough
The
decision.
toughest,
Not only the decision, but
toughest
I
moments
think
of
the
life.
decision would have been easier than the fact that he had to live through every day knowing that he is has been.
Yeah. Has been.
How was it?
I navigated better than most athletes.
Okay.
I just start trying and failing. I did tech startup
Yep.
in Australia. I have no tech background. And in F&B, I have no F&B background. So I just tried something where if I fail, I'm expected to fail, right? But I learned a lot. I learned a lot through that about stakeholder management, about building business model, about presenting, pitching. So a lot of that skill sets I retain today that I'm using for my Olympian Academy about growing. It's growth. But yeah, there's no structured way. I just tried network marketing. I had some success, a lot of failure. That grew my skill set in prospecting and sales and marketing. I did high performance sport coaching, and I failed at the politics part. I was really over performer at the actual performance part, high performance part. But if you don't have the politics skill set, being able to navigate all the treacherous waters, that John Beasley is really good at that, because they tried to kill him 20 times. I tell you.
You mean
like they tried to kill
in Melbourne or in Malaysia?
But both. He got killed in Australia. That's why I was able to hire him, because he got kicked out of the system. He was the national coach. He couldn't navigate it. That's why I moved there. I called him up, hey, because I got word that he's no longer have a job.
Yeah.
So I hired him for my personal coach.
So
and
that
then
was
a year later.
What year was that?
06.
06, before Doha?
Before Commonwealth game. Before
the Asian Games in Doha also? Yes. Okay.
And lama juga Josiah dengan
lama with John Beasley. Because now apa
he's still here.
He's still here.
Yeah.
And in fact, what, 20 years already? Yeah, 20 years. 20 years.
20 years.
06.
Yeah.
So Josiah sebenarnya yang mewujudkan program latihan di Melbourne. Dengan mengambil khidmat John Beasley yang masih lagi kekal sebagai technical director.
Technical now.
Of ni. And what happened then? And then I got to know that Harish visited you in Melbourne 1 year. Betul?
Betul.
What happened?
2012.
That was already. I was at my prime, my second prime. I was getting World Cup medal. I was Asian champion. One thing I never focused on was Asian championships. Azizul always focused on. It was beneath me. I was like perasan a little bit. Oh yeah, it's SEA Game, blah blah. I only want to focus on World Cup, World Championship, Olympic. Right? Only up till 2010. Then Azizul came in. Then the level was right. Then I got motivated. So 2011, 12, 13, I started to dominate. Before my crash in Mexico, I dominated. I was above Azizul for 2 years. 2 years in a row, I was Karen champion. Home crowd, 2013. And then 2012, in Delhi. Delhi's my luckiest place. 2 gold medal. I never done that before. Sprint, because I didn't care about sprint. Sprint and Karen, gold. And then the 2011 was silver in Karen. So I had 3 years really Asian championships. But Azizul was consistent. He loved the race. How big or small for me, I only prepare for the big event, because that's what I learned in US.
Menariknya Harish, Josiah, but he comes from a different background. He grew up born in Manila, grew up in the US, different mentality, resilience, kan? Had you been, if you had grown up in
macam pisang, right?
Why
yellow on the outside, white on the inside, right? Macam pisang. You know, my wife called me fake Malaysian. She kacau me all the kacau me. Hey, fake Malaysian.
Your wife Malaysian ke?
No. First wife was Malaysian. Second wife,
second wife,
Thailand.
Thai, right?
Thai.
Okay. And do you have children?
3.
3. Okay.
One stepdaughter, 13, and then my daughters with her is 6 and 4 years old.
Okay.
Athena and Karen, and she named them Athena
because of
Athens Olympics. Okay. Karen because
of the
event. So they have the same story. I'm the first Malaysian to make a Karen final at the Athens Olympics.
Okay.
So they have the same story.
Okay. One paragraph sama boleh lah.
Ya, sama. Yeah.
Tumpang glamour daddy lah.
Tumpang.
Yeah, tumpang. That's the name of the game.
Will
Tumpang.
you be forcing or impose upon them jadi atlet?
No.
Tak.
But I want them to try. They're both very competitive and very focused. They do gymnastic, artistic every Sunday.
Okay.
All right.
And then we did skiing in December. Within 2 hours, they're both skiing down, like
They've done it.
in my youngest one, not even fall, never fall, just
4 years old?
4 years old.
Kirin tu?
Kirin.
Uh-huh.
Very natural.
Okay.
But the older one, the Athena, never give up.
Okay.
Younger one takut.
Takut.
Yeah. But then when she comfortable, so natural. Gymnastics same. She can jump like plyometrics. Other 6 years old, 5, 6 years old in her class, boys, they cannot get it. Yeah, she gets it. Walking backward. I've got videos I show like everyone's like, oh wow, they got for daddy. And then both the buntut besar.
Quads,
So they're small but big quad and
Quads.
glute.
Quads. Glutes.
They got from me. Funny, huh? I built it. They receive it free of charge.
In the DNA.
Alamak, in the
Free of charge
DNA.
In the DNA. Yeah.
But mine I had to build it. Not fair, huh? Life. But I don't.
And-
I want them to be athletes, but if it's not their calling,
Yeah.
Yes.
then don't do it.
Do they play music as well?
musically inclined.
Not yet. But we have violin for them. But I make my father. Then when he visit, he give them lesson.
Oh, really? The grandfather.
I don't have the I don't have the patience.
So apa yang menarik ialah di sebalik email yang di frame up, lepas tu ada pelbagai medal, pingat, ada pula headphone.
Yeah, this guy. But you read it that I love gadget. That's from
No, because I wrote
20 years
that,
ago.
yes.
My
Yes.
interview.
Yeah.
So, okay, my mentality is we invest in the best. So everything I buy or I invest in the best. So, like for example, my car is 20 years old. I bought 7 years ago when I first moved.
Okay.
Right? But I never want a better car. Because I already got my car and it
Kereta
go
apa tu?
up in value every year, 10,000
Sorry,
ringgit.
kereta apa tu?
Porsche 911.
Oh.
But I buy it when it's at the bottom, 165.
You got it for 165k?
Yeah.
But
With
7 years
30,000.
ago.
This is what, 4.0?
No, 3.6.
3.6.
I bought the most basic model.
Okay.
No bells and whistles.
Wait. Then what's your family car then?
That's my family car.
911. Wow.
This morning,
Porsche
all 3
911.
kids, 2 in the back, 1 in front, to school.
Okay.
But okay, we have a SUV. Okay,
Oh.
we have a Hyundai Santa Fe,
Oh, okay.
a 7-seater.
Okay,
So-
then the 911 is a good investment. Although
7 years. I bought it 1 month before, 2 months before my Athena was born.
Okay.
And so you gila, you're gonna have a family. This is not family car. Why you? It's my only car back then. Before I got SUV. I said because my goal
Goal
is
setting.
to get goal setting, get the 911 before my 40th birthday. I'm 39 years old. If I don't get it now, I will never get it because it's not practical. But we make it practical, right? And all my violin fit in the front trunk, the school bags, everything, my bag.
Practical
here.
lah, practical.
We make it. So when we did road trip when there was a baby because my wife we had the border stamp
Yeah.
chop, right?
Yes.
She's in the back breastfeeding and I'm going to the border.
Porsche
Yeah,
911, driving
in 911.
Porsche 911.
4.
That's worth a picture. But anyway, yeah.
Mindset. Okay, so
Coming back
okay.
to this.
Think yeah.
Yang ni bukan brand calang-calang brand Yang
Bauer
kena
Wilkins.
tahu brand ni memang Bowers and Wilkins. Yang ni memang power siut. But yeah, why?
Second hand,
Okay,
Pre-loved.
Yeah,
Carousel,
pre-love.
dia beli kat
I buy
Carousel,
everything pre-love except for underwear and bed sheet. Underwear and
Bed sheet and underwear.
bed sheet, underwear, pillow. I buy new, baru.
Anyway.
Everything else, if I can buy second hand, I buy second hand.
But why? What's the motivation?
Because I
Yeah.
love quality. A musician, right?
Okay.
Love
Yeah.
quality sound.
The
Right?
audio.
I'm not an audiophile, not that level, but one level down. I'm a audio lover, right? So for me, and my last pair, this is my second pair. Last pair was wired.
Okay.
I had it since I had it for 10 years.
Okay.
Then I sold it for half what I bought it for. So I don't really lose, right? And my car, if I'm going to sell it, I bought 165 today, I can sell 220,
Yeah.
250, right? And I put 100,000 kilometer on it. Okay, but it cost me about 10 to 15K every year. Maintenance, road tax is
Killer.
yeah, road tax is a killer,
3.6.
right? 3.6. But if I track my expenses, my costs of motoring is about the same by the time if I sell it in 10 years or even less than someone has bought a Honda City. Okay, my V is next level. I cannot compete. But Honda City, Honda Civic, Honda Accord, whatever, that level of car, about 100K to 200K. Okay, Jazz. Maybe I cannot beat that one for value. But if you look at the expenses, why? I have no depreciation. I have appreciation. The Porsche 911s 10 years older than mine are now $500,000. The air cooled.
Yeah, Riza will be having this conversation with you soon because his Iswara will be a if you
My
do it upright,
25-year-old
Iswara.
Iswara.
With
Yeah.
a lot of memories.
Yeah,
That I shall not share here. From Balai Berita days.
Okay, what do you think of Datuk Azizulhasni Awang's?
I'm a number one fan.
Yeah.
And funny, it's a full circle. He watched me on TV, Athens. I was his hero. Then he joined us. Then he was my understudy. Then he started beating me. Then he was my rival, teammate, friend. And then now, he's my hero. Full circle. Amazing. What he's done, consistency. No one in history, no one in the world has done what he's done. For 20 years since his first Asian Junior Championship, right? 20 years at the top. Okay, at the top since it's 17 years at the world elite level.
Yeah, elite level, yes.
Gila.
Okay,
Almost
you
2 decades.
you say gila, you say
Gila.
amazing. Anda memanggil dia sebagai hero anda.
Yeah.
Namun kalau kita lihat di luar sana, orang hanya cakap Datuk Azizulhasni, oh dia menang a World Cup medal, gold medal, okay habis cerita. We don't see people appreciating him more, appreciating the sport more, investing in the sport. In fact, doesn't this frustrate you? I mean, look, we've got a world champion here, proven. Dah berkali-kali dan pada umur 38 tahun beliau masih lagi di luar sana.
It's our
Active.
leadership. It's our leadership in our system. KJ don't talk to me anymore because I was pretty strong in my opinion. He built a white elephant in Nilai. When he was advised by not only me, a lot of other experts, to instead of 180, I think how much was it? 80 million?
The value?
Yeah.
The cost of the...
No, I would have to check. But
Okay.
I don't remember it offhand.
Let's just say it's 50 million. You know how many grassroots tracks, velodromes we can build in Malaysia for 50 million? We could probably build 25 facilities. Build 25 facility. Why build one white elephant
Scattered all over.
where no one benefits except the national team and maybe state teams, but they have to pay for it?
No, not rocket science.
This is stupid. And I'll tell him to his face, KJ, why did you do that? Okay, he's probably our best performing sports minister in the history. Probably. Okay? We don't count budget and going over budget. We don't count
Probably
that.
and
We call,
arguably.
okay? But right now, I'm going to ask him, this is just one example of our failure as an institute. as an organization, as for leadership, our failure. One white elephant or 25 grassroots facilities. But you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be too hard on KJ because everyone else would have done it. Everyone else, to be fair, would have built the white elephant. Failure. This pisses me off. That's why I walked away from sports, from high performance. Because if you don't fix that, it'll never change. We will occasionally, we'll get our Nicole Davids, our Lee Chong Wei's and Azizuls. We'll get them. Every 10 years, they'll come in a random sport.
Not by design.
But we'll never be Australia. We'll never be even New Zealand and Canada will never come close to them. New Zealand and Canada have way less support. Actually, Australia have less. Our juniors going to Junior Worlds get everything paid for. Australia, zero support. I know why. I know because I'm the one that helps support. Because they hold fundraising. Right? So guys like me, even though I'm Malaysian, I donate my gloves. I donate my jersey for Aussie juniors to have a banquet dinner where everyone that wants to support pay the ticket, 100 or 200 Aussie AUD.
Crowdfunding.
Yeah, crowdfunding. We pay,
Fundraising,
and then
crowdfunding.
we auction off
Yep.
these items.
You mean they don't get any funding?
Nothing.
from
Maybe just the jersey.
the government?
Nothing from the
sector?
government. Zero.
Tapi di sini terbalik pula. Di sini
Zero. And
kita
then we have our
mengharapkan.
parents complaining, blah 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 blah. When they're doing a JCM or whatever, or they the mock check costs more than they're making. Shut up. We're getting a lot. Let me show you what the Americans get. Nothing. Americans get nothing. At the
junior level,
at the
when you won
development
that second
grassroots level.
Second place in US.
Nothing.
Nothing. No reward. Nothing.
No
No
reward.
monetary reward.
No monetary reward. Zero. Still to this day, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, still the same. No money. Just the medal. We fight for the glory. Sport is pure. Over here, if JCM don't have any money, no one shows up.
No, but what you're saying itu betul lah. Kerana sebagai contoh, kita ambil Datuk Azizul. Beliau bukannya budak KL. Daripada mana?
Dungun. Terengganu.
So kalau you ada interest di Terengganu sebagai contoh, where are the athletes supposed to train? Junior. Dan dia ini bukan setakat.
Bukan ada velodrome ke dekat Dungun?
Yeah, but I'm talking about like what dia kata tadi. That means Terengganu is one. What about Kelantan? What about Perak? What about other? Okay, Perak we've got the Ipoh one, which is not really maintained well.
I visited Terengganu Velodrome for the first time December.
How was it?
I don't know.
Why?
Locked. Gates are locked.
So that
Okay,
means it's
kita
not
harap
open to
kawan-kawan
public.
nanti tolong siasat.
In all the tracks in Australia, this one similar to that concrete outdoor, none of them locked. Anyone can go anytime and ride on the velodrome. But here, locked. Only reserved for state athletes. Bad. That's a bad rule.
Dia macam pada mula dekat stadium apa?
Stadium mana?
MPAJ. Stadium MPAJ.
Dekat Ampang.
Dekat Ampang. Dia
All closed.
tak open to public.
Iya ke?
You kena sewa, you kena
Yang open to public macam kompleks ni Setiawangsa tu.
Setiawangsa.
And
Where
that's
you
why
train.
That's why it's better to have an Olympian, expert in sports, to lead sports, to be sports minister. Just because of that. So I will never run for sport. But if I was sports minister,
one person can effect that kind of changes. It's very difficult.
True.
In our
true.
culture, it's
You're right.
deeply imbued,
But
entrenched.
Look at Trump. He breaks all the rules, right? He breaks all the constitutions, right? Okay.
I don't
So
think he's a good example.
So okay, he's a bad example. Bad example, but an example for how it can work.
Yeah, I understand where you're
So
coming
you
from.
put a guy like me, not me, I'll never do it, but a guy like me who actually knows why and how. I tell you what, I wouldn't build that white elephant. I'll die before I build that. right? Even how much money filters out into my bank account in Singapore or whatever, no
Offshore
chance,
account.
no
Okay.
way.
No, I'm gonna put
No
you.
way.
No, I'm gonna put you in a spot right now. Yeah. If you
Do
were,
that, do
kalau
that.
kalau menjadi Menteri Belia dan Sukan untuk sehari lah. 3 benda yang you akan
mana
buat.
boleh one day?
Tak apalah, just kononnya lah. There was this Hindi
Okay.
movie once, you know.
Okay.
Dia jadi for one day.
For one day.
Whatever lah. What are the 3 top priorities? Okay lah, not one day lah. Then untuk sepenggal lah.
One term as the sports minister.
Okay, my kids go that.
Apakah definisi sepenggal sekarang ni?
Anyway, yes. Sorry.
We've got to get our culture right first.
No,
Right.
not too many words. I just
Okay.
want 3
Three
things.
things.
So you said earlier you won't build a white
Gra-
elephant.
so grassroots.
So
Okay.
okay. 2
Grassroots. I would what do you call it? Restructure the sport organizations. Yeah, all the
You mean the National Sports Association as
associations, all the
others.
associations.
When you say
restructure.
restructure, what do you mean by that?
well? Amend their constitution? Or
Well,
You're the sports minister. You're not supposed to do that. Right?
well, I do it anyway because that's what because you
That's what
can't-
Trump would
you,
do.
You, that's what we Trump. Well, you need to change that one is holding us back. All the politicking that's holding us back.
Okay.
Right?
So you're not going to kidnap presidents and
I may have to. Because it's the good.
You
It's
have-
it's good. It's basically what it's gonna achieve. Look, I'm a rule breaker, right?
Okay.
I illegally entered U.S. That's just how I am.
okay, too much information. Third one, last one.
That's why I love Malaysia. I can go over the speed limit.
No, you
Okay.
can't. No, you please set a good example.
Sorry,
Okay.
my bad.
Number 3.
Okay,
Yeah.
so number 3,
Uh-huh.
make it where the parents see the potential in a lifelong career.
In sports.
Yeah, because that's so. I'm looking at bottlenecks. What is keeping us from greatness? Okay, obviously, what's keeping sport from growing? It's at the grassroots level,
Yep.
right? So facilities,
Yep.
more facilities, and make it easier for local cities or local
Councils,
organizations to organize sporting events. But here you have to have the stamp of approval. But in Australia, every club organizes a race every day of the week. So you can in Melbourne, you can race Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 365 days a year, even public holidays. You will find a race. In Malaysia, once a quarter, twice a quarter. It needs to be led by Sportworks, who got the government funding with the chop of PKBM.
sanction.
So at the end of 1 year, the Australian has raced at least 100 times. The Malaysian has raced 4. At best, 6. Who's going to win after 2, 3, 4, 5 years? Right? So this is the bottleneck. So it's easy. I only had 3 minutes to think about what I do, right? Of course, doing it, executing, of course, is another story.
Yeah.
But we have to, our sports minister, our leadership, has to focus on that. We have to lower the barrier. What is sports about? Competition. Compete more.
Competition, yeah.
Why do they have to have
competition.
all this hoo-ha VIP area for a junior race series?
Tapi YB, perks YB.
Bro, we just need hundreds
That's
of
bad.
events every state. And I
That's
tell you
bad.
what,
Anyway.
Okay lah, kita
Terima kasih, YB.
kita ni nak mood
thank
nak-
you,
mood
YB
nak
for
beraya.
YB for 5
Kita
minutes.
Mood nak beraya.
Itulah. I nak
Producer
continue.
pun nak raya kan. Jadi we've come to
I'm gonna make more enemies from this, but you know, at the end of the day, that's the beauty about me. I say what's in my heart on my sleeve.
I mean, we appreciate that.
Terima kasih kerana sudi
Sama-sama.
Terima kasih
Terima
Josiah.
kasih.
untuk episode
Kita
last.
nanti kita nak minta satu video khas nanti you perform by playing the violin. Nanti kita punya producer boleh record sekali lagi lagu Suasana Hari Raya Anwar dan Anwar Zain dengan Elina tu, tak silap kan?
Yang saya tahu Rizal Hashim akan menyanyi.
Tak ada, please. Okay. So, terima kasih sekali lagi Josiah for making time to be with us in the podcast Julang bersama saya dan Harish Diol. Jadi sekali lagi kita ucapkan selamat menyambut Aidil Fitri dan berhati-hati apabila balik kampung tu bila memandu, dan kita jumpa lagi lepas raya nanti, insya-Allah. Salam hormat.
Selamat Hari Raya.
Selamat Hari Raya.
Okey, terima kasih kerana menonton video kami. Julang ialah saluran YouTube yang meraihkan dan menjulang sukan serta insan-insan di sebaliknya. Kisah-kisah di sebalik tabir, perjalanan hidup dalam dunia sukan serta suara-suara yang membentuk dunia sukan kita. Kalau anda suka kandungan seperti ini, sila like, share dan subscribe kepada channel kami. Kami juga nak dengar pandangan anda. Tinggalkan komen anda di bawah. Jumpa lagi di episod seterusnya.